a package of chicken thighs. It cost $4.27, and it's what, just a little over 2 pounds of chicken, 2.18. There's 4 chicken thighs in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse these off with cold water and stick them into a pan to start boiling these down, and then we're going to make a variety of different food items. One thing we're making is Nana's homemade chicken and noodles. I'm going to make, let's see, what else was I going to make? Well, we're going to have some extra chicken meat left over, so there's a variety of things we can do with that. I can't remember right now what I was going to do. But anyways, we're going to start with 2.18 pounds of chicken thighs. This is with skin on and bone in. I'm not going to add salt to the water due to the fact that when I get done, because I don't use the skin for anything other than for dog treats. So I'm going to cook this down with without salt. Plus it's a little healthier. And all I'm trying to do right now is get like a condensed or concentrated chicken broth base so that I can make other recipes, and then I'm going to pull all the meat off of them so I can make other recipes. Of water, 4 chicken thighs, 0 salt. I'm going to cook this down, and then we'll take our next step on this. I'm trying to reserve the broth for Nana's homemade chicken and noodles, and I may be using some of the broth on potato soup, so we'll touch on that. So yeah, we'll just let this cook down and come back and check on it later. It'll probably take at least 30 minutes. Okay, so the chicken thighs have boiled for approximately half an hour. It's pretty hot still. So yeah, we're going to take this chicken out and let it start cooling. Okay, so I've got it into a strainer. Put the lid on it and let it kind of cool down slowly. And then we'll take the skin off and start deboning it. Oh, here's chicken thigh. To get the skin off of it, it just slides right off when the meat is cooked. To debone it, once again, it just kind of slides right off. Like so. Now, right here is some gristle from the chicken. Basically the part of the joint. We don't want that in there. Straight up meat. And this is part of the joint as well. If it's not something that'll easily come off in your hand, then you probably don't want to have it in your food. So the harder parts, just gonna move that out of the way. And that's good. Okay, so I've got the bones and the gristle here and the skin here, and I'm gonna do the other 3 pieces and get back with you. And with the bones in it. So I need to keep letting that boil for a bit. It's not going to hurt it to just boil and boil and boil and boil. The more it boils, the better. It's going to pull some small pieces of meat off the bones. It's going to add more flavor to the pan, or the drippings. So we're just let it do its thing.